Hello and welcome back to the Trainers of the World Tournament. I'm your host, DeltaTDS, and today we've got the Hoenn gym leader Roxanne going up against the Salon Maiden Anabel. Looks like another regional match for today, this time being Hoenn instead of Galar like yesterday's match. But Roxanne is rocking the Mega Aerodactyl, as Anabel has a Mega Latios. Both these trainers seem like they have pretty strong teams. One looks a bit more terrifying than the other, but once these trainers are ready, we can just see how this match will go down. Anabel leading off with the Snorlax as Roxanne leads off with that Caracosta. Snorlax a pretty solid lead, pretty bulky. Caracosta most likely has the Shell Smash. I mean, you see it and the first thing that comes to mind is a Shell Smash. Yep, there it is. With the White Herb doubling its offenses and its speed, taking that Earthquake from that Snorlax, and Snorlax revealing that it does have a Life Orb. Rock Slide dealing 51% to Snorlax as Crunch does finish off that Caracosta. Roxanne sending out the Aerodactyl. Very fast Pokemon. It's like I believe a glass cannon. Dual Wing Beat with the crit, taking out the Snorlax in one hit. This thing is fast, this thing is strong, but it is absolutely frail, I think. God, it's been a while since I've looked at Mega Stats. I believe this thing's frail. Anabel sending out the Entei. Going for the Stone Edge, missing, and Entei going for that Sacred Fire to burn that Aerodactyl. That burn's going to be terrible for Aerodactyl, cutting down its attack by 30%. Stone Edge still doing over a half to Entei, as an extra sensory does almost 30% to that Aerodactyl. Stone Edge missing again. Still living after another extra sensory. And Aerodactyl lands a Stone Edge just before it falls to that burn. It is currently 4v4 right now. And, for being a Rock-type trainer, Roxanne is really holding her own right now. Anabel sending out the Latios and Mega Evolving, as Probopass sets up that Sandstorm, helping out the rest of the team. Going for that Earthquake will take out the Latios, as it takes chip damage from that Sandstorm. And Roxanne sending out the Aggron, taking it down to the Sash, as Avalanche does take out that Latios in one hit. Anabel sending out the Miss Magius here. Anything it does, is going to take out this Aggron, as it takes chip damage from the Sandstorm. Armaldo coming out here. Roxanne is down to her 2 fossil Pokemon, as Armaldo goes for that Curse. Shadow Ball dealing at 30%, as it goes for another Curse to double its attack and its defense. This thing is very slow right now, but with Aqua Jet going pretty damn fast. Eating its Lychee Berry, raising its attack again, as another Aqua Jet takes out that Miss Magius. Anabel sending out the Lucario. Extreme Speed not taking out the Armaldo, as Aqua Jet deals almost 2/3 to Lucario. For some reason I thought that resisted. But Lucario's, with another Extreme Speed, it takes Armaldo down to 4%. Yeah, Alakazam living and going for the Psychic to take it out. It is now 1v1. Psychic gonna take Cradily almost down to half, as Cradily finishes off that Alakazam. Roxanne, the first gym leader of Hoenn, holding her own against two legendaries and taking game number 1. Absolutely insane plays from her. I mean, the Stone Edge misses, you know, it's a TWT match. Every move's gonna miss. But even so, Roxanne still took that game. I mean, very closely, but she still took it. We are back on the field for game 2. We didn't see really much from that Mega Latios since it fell very quickly to that Avalanche. But we saw the Sash on Aggron, we saw Shell Smash on Caracosta, we saw Life Orb on Snorlax, we saw Sacred Fire on Entei, we saw the Curse Aqua Jet on Armaldo. But once these trainers are ready, we can begin at game number 2. Surely Anabel doesn't go 0-2 with 2 legendaries on her team, right? Surely not. Anabel leading off with the Lucario and going for that Aura Sphere, as Aggron comes out here and with a Metal Burst just destroys that Lucario. 1 turn in and we've already got 1 Pokemon down. Anabel sending in the Alakazam. Psychic gonna deal 1 HP of damage to that Aggron. Roxanne sending out that Aerodactyl. Mega Evolving and Dual Wing Beat will take out that Alakazam. Anabel sending out the Snorlax. I believe that this thing took out the Aerodactyl. Going for that Double Edge on the Probopass switch in. Not gonna do much. Snorlax switching out to that Latios as Probopass sets up that Sandstorm. Once again helping Roxanne's team. Latios going for the Dragon Dance, not Mega Evolving, but it does get paralyzed by Thunder Wave. Now going for that Mega Evolution as goes for another Dragon Dance. And Flash Cannon takes it down to 39%. Earthquake will take out that Probopass as Caracosta is sent in here now. Earthquake gonna take Caracosta down to its 30 as it goes for a Rock Slide to finish off that Latios. Probably a good play to not go for Shell Smash, as I think that Latios would have outsped it. A lot of speed calculation there. Anabel sending out the Miss Magius, and Caracosta getting 1 more Aqua Jet in before it falls. Miss Magius is almost down to half of its health, as it's got 3 more as Anabel has 3 more Pokemon to go through. The Energy Ball will do 20% as Armaldo starts setting up the curses once again. Sandstorm slowly chipping away at Miss Magius as Armaldo sets up once again, and with that Aqua Jet takes out the Miss Magius. Snorlax coming back out here. Earthquake will do about a quarter to Armaldo as X-Scissor almost takes out the Armaldo, and Aqua Jet will make it fast enough to take it out. Entei coming out here, taking almost 60 to that Aqua Jet. And with another Aqua Jet, takes out the Entei. Roxanne, up against two legendaries, takes game number 2, which means for match 58, she goes 2-0. And she will be going on to round 3, where she will be facing off against either Volkner or Tucker. Join us tomorrow, where we will be seeing Palace Maven Spencer going up against the Hoenn Elite for Phoebe. Another Hoenn regional match. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, take care.